Alright, so I'm here cleaning up all the old sealant from his back window because he's getting a window tomorrow. And just my fucking luck, I come across large amounts of bog and more rust in both bottom corners. So I'm going to sand all that down, and then Ashley's going to have probably white around the back fucking window until he gets it painted, or whatever colour. I think, yeah, I don't have any green, so white it is. Not fun, but at least he's getting the window done. That's good. So I've just had to move the tray back so we could get the window in there, and then obviously I'll push that back once the window's all done. And then 3 days time we are taking this bitch to work and finish welding out the tray and welding up the front bar. So the rush is on to get this thing done before Christmas, so Ash can take her out and enjoy it. So I better get a move on. Alrighty, hey guys, so window's in. Very clear, window got put in. I had to undo the tray and move the tray back and shit to get that in. So this is actually the night before we have to take it to work to finish all the welding and everything. So this is, this is assembly. We're putting it all together. Tray's bolted on currently. I'm just finishing off those bolts. Bolts of the spare wheel carrier in and the wheel. I was doing more of the wiring up the front, like tidying it up and actually putting it away. So now it's all nicely run. And this, I haven't finished this side. And this is for his front light bar, and then that's obviously for the wiper stuff. So I haven't finished this side, but I did get it all nice, and I've got to put attach this to that. That's for the alternator. So just sort of making it so we can drive it along the road and shit doesn't fucking fly off everywhere. And then once we're there, obviously we're gonna do the bull bar and everything. Bull bar tray, fucking mud flaps, mount the rear lights. That won't be all done this weekend. That'll be done sort of next weekend as well. But so we've got a lot to do and not much time. But that's what it always comes down to, is a last dash effort right at the end. So I'm going to smash this out, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.
You ready?
First drive, bitches. I can't see shit. Oh, do I move the solar panel?
Yeah, that's
Got on.
Oh, I've already got a seatbelt on. Oh, damn it. You got the phone then? Son of a bitch. I think he's mad. Run him over.
We good?
Yeah.
Dude, this thing is fucking high. This is high as fuck, cunt.
It's getting up. Yeah, I'm getting my seatbelt on now. I don't trust this.
Gauges look even better in the dark.
Oh, yes.
Woo! Hey, it's cold. You need a heater.
What heater?
Look at the speedo car. It's fucking jumping around the place.
Yeah. At least those lights work now, eh? We can see.
They're actually not that.
Yeah. They looked brighter than what they really were, eh? Smack us some high beams, though. We need to see these high beams.
Fucking needs a little longer. Wow, man.
was alright, was sitting around for quite a while.
Alright guys, so we made it to the workshop and I got carried away before we done anything. So I've cut the wings and shit off his old bull bar mount, and we're already starting to brace it up ready for the winch pod. So what I've done is a big ugly fucking thing with the holes that were ripped out. Cut that off. I've got to fix all that later. So I've welded a bit of 6mm by 50 plate in there, which welds sort of that way to stop this from bending out, and then I've reinforced that with some oh, I think that's 5mm L, so that goes over that. And then Ashley's been working on the big plate that goes along here that the winch actually sits on, so that's almost ready to touch and cool down, so we can put that plate on and start seeing how we're going. So, oh, and we've done the tire ends because they were fucked, so about time we done them. Alrighty, give you an update once we got that plate ready. Alrighty guys, good morning, and so got back to work, didn't start filming again because I'm hopeless at this shit, but holy crap, that glare. So I put a plate on for his mud flap, and ooh baby, welded that cunt on, and also welded a bar on here, just so when he leans into a bank it doesn't overly fuck that too much. With a little gap so we can get a spanner to undo the bolt, obviously from the other side, but if I put it along here you wouldn't have got the ring spanner on it. So that one's all done. I haven't done the other side yet, it's just there. And we have been fucking around with this bar. So we've been fucking around all morning. Made bottom hoop, made top hoop. Bolted the winch on. Finished off the winch pod. So we've come to the conclusion that because of the body lift, it's going to look really stupid the way we're going to do the bars. So we're putting a plate in front of it, in front of the winch. So his fair lead's going to come through that. Going to maybe do some little speed holes or something, dress it up a bit, I'm not too sure yet, but then pretty much the bar lays on top of this, and his fair lead guide will go there. So trying to dress it as nicely as we can, but made the winch a little bit too low. It's not the winch is too low, it's the body's too high, but oh well. So we're just dealing with that and welding it on. Ash is going to see his kid at the park, so yep, I'm going to cut that hole out, weld that on, and get bending these bars to fit. Alright guys, so you missed a bit, like a lot. It's past 9, so I was just pushing to get shit done today. So pretty much we've obviously got the bar work done. Some hot boy welds. So yeah, bar work's done. That's not done. I just sort of cut it that way and then welded the two together because not enough time to make shit pretty. This corner piece needs to be cut as well. So pretty much I just got it back together so we can drive it home. So she's a pretty hot boy bar. Got a nice support that goes down to the back and all welded in. So the winch is a very in there fit, so you can't really get your hand in anywhere behind it. We're gonna have to put we're thinking a plate behind the number plate, or maybe just 2 strips, we're not too sure yet. And then that'll be done because that's just zip tied on at the moment. The tabs for the light bar are done. It's a bit of 6mm welded in. So that's the front bar. I cut up some truck mud flaps. We had some old shitty ones just to be flappy jing on there, but we've got, yeah, so they're done. Obviously, you know, again, not worried about the little things at the moment, cutting shit down. Lights are on. Oh shit, the fucking glare got bad around here. So both sets of lights are on. Straighten that up a little bit. Number plate light, got a little plate made up for it, welded that on. Number plate's on. The other one's on. Some more hot boy welds for you. So, yeah, it's ready to drive back home. A bit more legal than we drove it here with, but definitely not finished. So next weekend I'm hoping to get the rest of the shit finished, and then the weekend after that wire everything for the wire the winch up, wire the light bar up. That most of that's done. I've just got to get Deutsch plug. So the wire's in the engine bay. Just got to get that one come this way and plug in, and put the fuel filler in, sort of. Fuel filler's in, so just go key, undo it, gas cap and go through here or through the side, wherever he wants. So I just got to start making that to go in. So this one's still just zip tied up for now. Still a lot of shit to go, but here she is. I still haven't welded the tray, the ladder bars in, so shit happens, but ready to drive home. Thanks guys, and we'll see you next week.